Hi, it's Fidget for Fitness. I am going to make chocolate ice cream this afternoon. It's really hot out and it won't be ready till this evening, but I think it'll be the perfect dessert. So what I have is 16 ounces of heavy cream. This is going to be chocolate ice cream. I have unsweetened Ghirardelli cocoa. I don't even know if I have enough. I need 3 tablespoons, 3 heaping tablespoons. So I do have my backup Hershey's cocoa, which I hope I don't have to use because I like the Ghirardelli better. I have vanilla extract and some granulated Splenda, and I have these beautiful raspberries made by Driscoll's, and I think Driscoll's is the best. I don't know if you can get them where you live, but Driscoll's is the best in my opinion. And so just to start, what I'm going to do is, and I've made this on video before as a mousse, but if you freeze it, it's chocolate ice cream. So unfrozen mousse with raspberries, and frozen, it's like chocolate ice cream. So this is going to be actually heavy cream frozen. So that's the 16 ounces of heavy cream. To that I'm going to add 3 heaping tablespoons of the Ghirardelli cocoa. And I hope I have enough. That's 1, 2, I think I'm just going to make it 3. Going to add 3 heaping teaspoons, not heaping, 3 regular teaspoons of Splenda. I'm getting the the chocolate in my bag of Splenda. And then I'm going to add a half a tablespoon of vanilla. So I'm just going to whip this until it's the proper consistency of chocolate whipped cream, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done and how we prepare it. So the chocolate whipped cream is now done, and I did add 1 more tablespoon of Ghirardelli chocolate. I had a tablespoon left, and I remembered the last time I made the mousse it wasn't chocolatey enough. So there's actually 4 tablespoons, heaping tablespoons of the Ghirardelli unsweetened cocoa, and 4 tablespoons of, even tablespoons of the granulated Splenda. So this is what it looks like, just thick, fluffy, delicious, absolutely gorgeous. What you're going to do is just layer it in ramekins or crocks. I have 1 large one. This is enough to share for 2. And then these individual size ramekins. So what I'm going to do is just put some on the bottom. And I'm going to use my smaller spatula. So you put it on the bottom, almost about halfway through. And then what you're going to do is, I think you can get about 5 raspberries in here, these thick plump raspberries. I'm just going to push them down, and after you get them all the way down and around, you're going to put some more whipped cream on top of this. So that's 5, I think I can get 6 in here. I'm going to put a little bit more on top. It's a very simple, easy dessert. So right here you'd have chocolate mousse with raspberries, which would be a delicious dessert by itself. Frozen, you'll have chocolate ice cream. I've layered this with vanilla on the bottom and chocolate on top with raspberries in the center, and it's been delicious as well. So I'm just going to clean up the edge just so it looks pretty when you serve it, if you are serving it, you know, as a dessert. It is, you know, sugar-free, low carb. And then what I'm just going to do is cover this with plastic wrap, put it in the freezer. I usually freeze it for 24 hours. It is, you know, 3 in the afternoon, so I might be able to have it for dessert tonight, but I usually wait 24 hours. So just cover it with plastic wrap. Make sure the plastic wrap doesn't cover the top. I'll just show you, I'll just do one to show you how I do it. Just need a small piece. Try not to get it to stick. And that's it, right into the freezer, and let it go. And then I'll show you what it looks like either tomorrow or this evening when I eat it. And the other thing I wanted to mention is these raspberries, when you wash and dry them, make sure you dry them really good and air dry them. I actually stand them upside down so the centers drain, you know, and let them air dry for about a half hour or so before I start using them, because they'll really be frozen inside. But if you get these plump, juicy, delicious raspberries, they will be so good when you dig into this ice cream or just as a mousse. So You know, my man prefers it as a mousse. I prefer it as an ice cream. So into the freezer it'll go, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. So this is what the ice cream looks like when it comes out of the freezer. And it's just delicious. But before you dig into it, you want to let it sit on the counter until it gets, you know, so you can put the spoon in it easily. Or you could put it in a warm water bath, which I've done. You just put it in a bowl, you know, water up to about halfway to loosen it. Or you can put it in the microwave. I put it in the microwave for 15 seconds, take it out, and then put it in for another 5. So another 5 seconds. So it's just soft enough to take a bite out of. So I'll do that now. I'll probably do it in the microwave because the water bath or sitting on the counter takes a little longer, and then I'll show you what it looks like inside. So this is the ice cream after it came out of the microwave, just to loosen it up. I did it for 15 seconds, opened it up and checked on it, and then did it for another 5. So it all depends on the strength of your microwave. You definitely don't want it to be watery, you just want it to be soft inside. So you get kind of a nice spoonful. So this is what it looks like inside. Try and take a healthy spoonful out so you can see the inside. It's got raspberries and the chocolate. It's just absolutely delicious. You could put whipped cream made with Splenda on it. So that's the up close view. I don't know if there's, I don't think there's any raspberries in this one spoonful, but I'll take a bite. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to open it up just to show you the raspberries inside with another teaspoonful. So that's what it looks like. I'm sorry, my mouth is full, but I would encourage you to try it. This is just a delicious sugar-free dessert, just bite-sized. This is, I can't even finish this whole little crock, so I'll just nibble on this throughout the day. So enjoy, and I hope you like this ice cream recipe, which is really just frozen mousse.